Guys, Brooks here. Welcome back to a very special episode of FNAF Security Breach. Today, we're going to be going over the unused extras menu. I know you've probably seen this in a couple other YouTube channels, including my brother. It's really, really exciting. And we get an up-close and personal look at some of the coolest animatronics in the game, including Montgomery Gator, Springtrap, of course. That final boss, Springtrap, would look absolutely horrifying. You should see him up close. It looks even crazier, as well as Vanny, Vanessa, and even Gregory. So, I'm excited to jump into this, guys. If you guys want to see more videos like this, including, like, we can hack into so many other places in the game, seeing as we've officially beat it. I don't feel bad doing it now. I wanted to beat the game 100% and get all the endings, and now that we've done that, I don't feel as bad, so I'm ready to hack into some things, guys. We did the same thing with some Poppy Playtime videos. If you guys haven't seen those, I definitely recommend checking those out on my channel. And yeah, if you guys are here and you haven't already heard, we're doing a giveaway of FNAF Security Breach. We're giving away a couple copies since the game came out, and it's very simple. All you guys have to do is go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, obviously with the bell notifications on, and yeah, the last thing I guess for this video, we'll do the question of what's your favorite character in the extras menu. So make sure you watch it to the end so you guys can answer correctly. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump in, guys. Oh my god, it actually works. So we are here in the extras menu, which is actually a part of the Mega Pizzaplex. You guys can see behind me, there's like some crazy looking water tanks, gas tanks, or something like that, and it just leads to complete darkness. It also, if you walk that way or that way, you just completely fall off of this thing and fall off the map. This place is insanity, but you can see here, we've got Glamrock Freddy standing right in front of our face. We can get an up close and personal look. You can even rotate him around. And change the characters. That's awesome. So if you guys want to see some of these characters up close and personal, this is a way to absolutely do it. So you can see here at the bottom, it says toggle with Q. Now I'm assuming this is to switch between characters and arcade machines and other things around the building and get a closer look at those. And then it also has a toggle character, which is up and down. And you guys saw I accidentally clicked that button and we saw Vanny on the screen. So there is Glamrock Freddy in his entirety. I mean, he looks absolutely amazing. And I wonder, can I actually, oh wait, you can actually move around and continue to move them. Whoa, that's sick. Okay, so unfortunately there's no like voice lines or anything that we're used to seeing, but wow, this is so awesome. You can literally do a full 360 with him and kind of see him in a way that we haven't seen before. He looks different though. He doesn't look, I mean, his eyes are kind of missing, so that could be why, but whoops, I accidentally clicked that. Let's go back to the front. Let's do this the right way and spin him back around and then switch characters. So after Glamrock Freddy, we've got Vanny. So an up close and personal look at Vanny. She looks absolutely horrifying. I wonder if maybe, does she have stitching in the back? She does have stitching in the back of her mask, and as well as the back of her like actual suit. It's all stitched together. So this is very intriguing. Almost looks like she has oven mitts on. This is crazy. To get this close to Vanny without getting jump scared is actually kind of insane. And I'm a little disappointed. I wish there was a way to toggle a jump scare. Not on her, but you know how most FNAF menus work. But bro, this looks absolutely insane. So let's spin her around, go on to the next animatronic or character, and it looks like we've got Roxanna Wolf. So Roxy, before we rip her eyes out, looks horrifying. Of course she does. I mean, she's got the long nails, she's got the cool sock things on. Definitely a very cool and creepy character at the same time. It's a decent medium when it comes to Roxy. She's very intense though, and we all know that she loves herself very much. You can see that in the opening scene of FNAF Security Breach when we're walking through the vent and you can hear her talking to herself, telling her she's the best. So the next one is these endos, probably my least favorite animatronics in this entire game. I hate the way these things work. I hate that when you turn around they get active. Luckily this one doesn't, and his eyes, you would tell if he was active because his eyes would be glowing red, and in this case he is not, but ginormous feet. So, I mean, let's compare his endo actually to Roxy's. He's much bigger. Maybe it's like a Freddy endo, because he is much bigger than Roxy. You guys can see the height comparison alone is much, much bigger. But yes, I mean, nonetheless, a lot of detail goes into this bad boy. You can see, I mean, he's got coils and wires and everything running through him. I like the detail of these endos much better than the original endos from the FNAF games. Yeah, I mean, very, very, very intense. So let's move on to the next character. It is Monty Gator. Before we blow his legs off and his arms, and he just becomes like I don't even know what you would call that, a little bot. He just like roll. I don't even know how he's so fast. He just has hands. I think he's just carrying himself with his hands there at the end. But man, bro, that tail looks like it could definitely do some damage. It's kind of insane to see him up close, and he looks like he would be a really cool dude. It's a poor shame that Afton took control of his body, because he looks like he would have been a fun dude to hang out with, and he looks like he would have gave Gregory a good time, like just showing him around the Pizzaplex and showing him all the exciting things that Freddy was a little too boring to show. So let's move on to the next character. It is Glamrock Chica in like a cheerleader pose. She also, I mean, looks very fun, very friendly at first, but she obviously could be very deadly. We've seen that in the game. She's probably the creepiest animatronic. Even though she doesn't have like the sharp teeth and the sharp claws, there's something very creepy about Glamrock Chica, especially when she gets battered up by the garbage disposal. And it's so weird that she's obsessed with eating garbage, but that's for another day. Let's move on to the next animatronic. It's Gregory. Oh my god, look at the height comparison. Okay, so you got Glamrock Chica here, and then Gregory. Glamrock Chica, Gregory. Gregory, bro, you are very brave to be taking on these animatronics. Like, look at Monty compared to him. I mean, how was he doing it? He literally defeated all of these animatronics. This little fellow right here, this little guy, poor old Gregory, was defeating those animatronics. It's very, very impressive. And you know, I have mixed emotions when it comes to Gregory, because I like him. You know, obviously I feel bad for him, but at the same time, he had some vengeance in his heart, and he was really trying to destroy these animatronics, even though Freddy told him specifically that, you know, they weren't bad. They were just being controlled, and Gregory didn't care. And he lied to Freddy a couple times when he killed his friends. So let's move on to the next animatronic, which is Moondrop. Probably one of my favorites. I love the animations on Moondrop. I love the red eyes. I love the blues. I love the detail that has been put into his suit, including his little slippers. He's just an awesome animatronic. I like the jingles so you can hear him coming. I don't know if that was intentional, but he is so amazing. I don't know. I just like, whoa, wait, you can see the back of his, all of his hard wires, and bro, this is actually insane. Holy moly, I love this. This is really, really cool. Yeah, so definitely, if I had to choose a favorite animatronic in the game, I'm going with Moondrop, if that is even his official name. I really, really enjoyed him as a character. I mean, the level for the daycare wasn't that hard, to be honest. And when we did the playthrough, if you guys haven't seen it, he actually got stuck chasing us. So it was really, really easy. He got stuck somewhere on the other side of the daycare once we like distracted him by knocking over some stuff. And I think he got stuck fixing it, and we were able to complete the mission pretty easily. But very cool character, probably my favorite. I don't know about you guys, but we're gonna move on. Then obviously we've got the horrific Springtrap Afton animatronic, which is completely withered and beat up, literally has veins, and like, it's such a crazy, it's just, you can see the mix of human and robots inside. I mean, and those hands are absolutely horrific. The whole thing, I mean, you can even see his joints. Like, everything is shown so perfectly in this extras menu. It's a shame that it's unused, and I'm climbing on his back, but I mean, it gives you a better look at just the brains and the organs and everything that goes in to such an amazing character. I really think Steelwool did a great job with this version of Springtrap. I mean, when you're looking for nightmare fuel, I think we've got it right here in this character. I mean, even the purple eyes, like the attention to detail in this guy. What do you guys think? Do you think they did a good job with Springtrap? Because I am absolutely horrified by this character. And it's a shame that we only saw him in that little boss fight. I would have liked to see more lore and more, you know, parts of Springtrap, you know, throughout the game. But I mean, look at the teeth. Even the teeth are human. The teeth are human. He has a human tongue and an animatronic's body. That is a cyborg killer right there. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay. Another one of my least favorite animatronics in the game. It is the little security bots, or the map bot. I can't really tell the difference. I don't think this is a security bot. I think this is a map bot or one of the chef bots. I can't stand these guys, man. They are so absolutely annoying, bro. They just chase you constantly throughout the map and just snitch on you. They tell all the animatronics where you're at constantly. But overall, I mean, I know Security Breach has them in it, and it's pretty cool. To be honest, as much as I hate them, they're not too bad. Okay, wait a second. I don't remember seeing a test dummy robot. This is a test dummy robot, right? And it almost looks withered. I mean, it has like gears that are showing through, almost see-through. Is this a non-used robot? Guys, is this in the game? Maybe in Roxy's Raceway and I missed it? That's the only thing that I would think makes sense here. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comment section down below if we've ever seen this. I mean, I've played the game like a million times and I don't remember ever stumbling across this little guy. But very cool. I mean, I like that he's golden for sure. Maybe he's behind one of those level 10 doors. I'm going to have to check out the rest of the game. But a very cool animatronic robot nonetheless. So, yeah, let's move on to the next character, which is... Okay, it's like the beat up Glamrock Chica, and you can see her eyes are popping off of her endo here. She is completely open and I would say Monty got it way worse than Glamrock Chica, which is a surprise because we literally clamped her in a garbage disposal and our garbage compactor, and she fell into the sewer, and then we ripped her beak off. And somehow she still is able to move around. She got it way easier than my boy Monty. Poor Monty literally doesn't have legs anymore thanks to Gregory. But I don't know what her earrings are attached to here. They're just kind of floating somehow in the sky. And her hands look very... we need to put some lotion on those, Chica. Wow. And she's just... not in a good shape. Holy moly. But yeah, somehow she's able to still move and chase us and make noise, even though we snatched off her voice box and gave it to Freddy. But that's besides the point. Let's move on to the next animatronic. It is the Sun Drop. So a cool animatronic. I really do think he's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed him as a character. I don't like how he doesn't let us back in the daycare after we've beaten that mission, but he is still pretty cool. You can see that he has a much simpler like mechanism going on his back, at the back of his head, and you can see here, if you look really closely, that there's almost like a warning label with a moon. It's a little moon symbol right there on his back plate, and I'm assuming that means don't turn off the lights because we already know what's going to happen there, because you can see up close. I mean, we've seen this many times, but you can see up close. Obviously, the moon and the sun are combined into one animatronic, and when the lights go out, the daycare attendant gets a little dark, which seems like not a good idea, especially if you brought your kid to the daycare and somebody accidentally flipped the lights off. They now have a killer on their hands. But regardless, let's move on to the next animatronic. Oh, it's not an animatronic, it's a character, and it looks like we have Vanessa. Now, is this the real Vanessa or the fake Vanessa? The twin, the sister, the mother? We don't even know at this point, seeing as we've got that ending where we pull off Vanny's mask, and there's still a Vanessa sitting at the top of the building looking down of the burning building. It's very confusing, but either way, guys, I mean, for some reason, she's got double flashlights. I guess it gets... it must get really dark here. And in case this one runs out, she's got another one up here. And I mean, Vanessa does have very nice eyes. I'll give her that. She doesn't look like an evil person, especially up close. And you know what's funny, actually? When I played the game, I thought she was kind of evil looking, even like in those little early cutscenes. But in the trailer, she didn't look as bad. So I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure what to make of this, but yeah, the lore continues when it comes to FNAF Security Breach. Maybe we're going to get some type of DLC pack, and that would be under those level 10 security doors, and we can get a better glimpse of who exactly Vanny was. But for now, we're just going to stick with Vanessa, one version of her or the other. So let's move on to the next one. It is a beaten up Roxanne Wolf, which... yeah, she also looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. She looks like she definitely got beat up. Her hair even got all mangled, which is pretty funny, right? And animatronic's hair got, like, just to show how bad it was. And her tail, bro. Her tail, you cannot touch this or you're gonna get electrocuted. You can see it's still shocking and glistening. But she, yeah, how did we kill Roxanne again? Oh, that's right. We hit her with a car. Yeah, I mean... she's in pretty bad shape. I'm not going to lie. So who's next? Oh, okay. So that's it. What? We don't even get to see Monty? We don't even get to see the little Monty character? Oh, that's kind of a shame. He's probably about the same size as Gregory. But I would have liked to see, like, you know, what he looked like. Imagine just like this character here, minus this half. It would just be the top. And he just crawls around the daycare, I mean, the mega pizzaplex, like, with just his hands. It's kind of weird, but let's go over to the arcade machines. So we got Zyphalos, which looks to be some type of alien character. I have a feeling a lot of these aren't going to mean much. Whoa, wait a second here. Cat Club. Crash Data. Don't know what the heck that is. Some type of osprey. Deathstrich. It's an ostrich death game. Not something I probably... Death to Donuts. There's a lot of death in these games. Flip-flop cop. I'm assuming it's a cop that wears flip-flops only. Some type of cyborg game. I wonder if we see the Princess Quest games in here. Free Morphus. Is this like a crazy taxi style game? Another Kibble. Lone Berry. It's about a lonely strawberry, I guess. Pure Gatory. Interesting. Raccoon. Raccoonteer. Interesting. Sea Crashers. Oh, I would have thought to see like the Foxy pirate character here, but I guess not. Space Caddy. It's a golf game in space. Fruit Ninja. No, this is not Fruit Ninja. It is called Sunday Stacker. Tower Tipper. Werewolf Warehouse. Blank. This has no name on it. All Ninjas Attack. That's pretty good. Mega. Oh, so this is a new style of arcade machine. Mega Void. Multi-match. Byzantine. Chicky Farm. Clown Town Throwdown. That looks kind of cool. 00. Is that like a 007 kind of game? Fever Snow. Fly Pilot. Melon Felons. Rad Rhonda. Test Tube Terrier. Turbo Clown. Variation. Zanny Sword. Mookie. Buttons Mash. Combat Kids. Cosmic Countdown. Dino Shock. Ooh, this one looks kind of cool. And it's a 4-player game. Oh, I guess all of these are. Ends with the Stars. Mega Duel. Milk 2. Sour. Milk Spoiled. Oh, this is the one with the mustache? One of these has the mustache guy. Yeah, the cool mustache guy. I remember this one from the trailer. Milk Spoiled and Milk Spoiled 2. Quarter Eater. Rest and War. Snack Masters. Tantrum. Worst Wild. Punter Hunter? It's like a duck hunt kind of game where you punt. Apparently you punt footballs at the ducks. That seems challenging, but I guess that's the way you would complete that. And again, Zyphalos. So this is the whole entire map, guys. As you guys can see here, I wonder what happens if I take out my pistol. Oh, so you can shoot it. You just don't see it. So you definitely can tell we've glitched the game. And let's see the map. Oh, what the heck? So I guess you can't pull up anything once you're in that mode. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that extras menu. We're going to be doing a lot more hacking videos. I think the next one, we're going to check out the daycare. I think that's where I want to go with this one next and kind of see what it looks like when we go back into the daycare, even though we've been banned from it. So I'm going to wrap up here. I hope you guys are enjoying these FNAF Security Breach videos. If you are, go ahead and smash that like button. It'd be amazing if we can get this video to 200 likes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out!